Good morning, students. In today's class, we are going to discuss about giving multiple commands or executing two or more commands at a time. Okay, let me start with the definition of executing the multiple commands. So, combining two or more commands on a command line on a terminal is also known as command chain or executing the multiple commands. Once again, I'm repeating. Combining two or more commands on the command line is known as command chaining. So generally in Unix or Linux operating system, how we can combine the commands in a single terminal line. So there are different ways to combine the two commands. So these are basically of three types. One is the semicolon operator. Next one is the logical AND operator. The next one is the logical OR operator. So let me first discuss about the semicolon operator. So as the name itself indicates, the semicolon operator allows us to execute the multiple commands in successions, in quick successions, in spite of whether each previous command succeeds. Once again repeating here, in spite of the previous command's execution, the semicolon operator allows us to execute the multiple commands. Okay. For example, type the following three commands on a one particular terminal line. All are separated by semicolons, and then press enter. Okay. Syntax. I'll just see here syntax. Syntax is dollar. I have not mentioned a dollar here. By default, you have to type dollar ls separated by semicolon pwd separated by semicolon, and then next command I have typed is vmi. So how many commands I have used here? Three commands. One is ls, next one is pwd. Pwd stands for present working directory or current working directory. Next one is whoami, the new command I have given as whoami. So in this example, I have taken a screenshot. So in a Unix terminal, so just whatever the syntax I am using now, I have typed like this: $ls semicolon pwd semicolon whoami. So once I type this and then press enter, it will display like all the files and directories like this. So first of all, it will list all the files, okay, as well as pwd. Pwd stands for present, so it will display the directory also. So here directory is example.desktop. See all of this reddish arrow. This is the directory. And who am I? So who am I will also be there. So all of you see here at the last line, it will display the who am I in the sense the user. Whatever the user use the whatever the user available in particular area, that is forward slash home slash lori slash lori. So this is the area where the user will be available. Okay, lori is the username. Whoyama in the sense username. Where he is available, he is also always available in the home directory. This is the first example of the semicolon operator. Okay, so next, the second one is the logical AND operator. So once again, uh, this is also same out of the previous one, but in this case is we are going to use logical operations. Okay, suppose the main purpose of this command is if you want to if you want your second command to only run if the first command is successful, then only you can separate the command with the logical AND operator. So once again I'm repeating here. If you want to run execute the second command only, if the first command is successful, then you can use the logical AND operator. So the symbol for logical AND is see here double ampersand. Coming back to syntax. syntax is mkdir space my folder. So the directory name is my folder. Now I'm using the symbol folder space double ampersand, and then the second command. What is the second command? Change the directory as my folder. Okay. So in first case, uh, whatever the directory I have created here is by using the mygen directory my folder, and it can be changed as a my folder, another directory name called as my cd in my folder. So this is the example here, and this is a screenshot. The screenshot, whatever I have used in the syntax, I have typed like this: dollar mkdir space my folder space double ampersand space cd space my folder. Okay. So if the first command is successful, so if you want to change the directory of the my folder, first of all it has to be the first command has to be successful. What is the first command we are using here? My folder. We have to first create the my folder directory, then only we can apply for the we can change the my folder directory. So this is the main theme of the logical and operator. Symbol is double ampersand. So note, the folder was successfully created. So the cd command was executed, and we are now in the new folder. What the new folder is? My folder. So all of you see here, it uses a for till operator slows forward slash my folder and then dollar. It was a new folder name. Okay, my dear students. So this is about the logical and operator. Last but not the least, the logical or operator. Sometimes if you want to execute a second command only, if the first command does not succeeds, even though the first command does not succeeds, don't bother about if you want to run the second command only. In that situation, we can use the logical or operator. And the symbol for this one is double ampersand. Sorry, double vertical bars or two vertical bars, or you can call it as pipe symbol, double pipe. Okay. So once again, I'm repeating here. The purpose of logical operator is if you want to run only your second command, even your first command is not succeeds, then only this command will be helpful to you. Syntax. All of look at here. Syntax will be within square brackets, option D, and then whatever the file so-called directory we have created now, that will be till operator forward slash main folder, and then close the square bracket. All of you remember here, square bracket has to, and then space, and then option D, space, again my folder, space, square bracket, space, logical or operator symbol, double two vertical bar. Now, so even though the first command does not succeeds, okay, so what we have done, we have created the we have a new one more folder mkdir by using command called mkdir and the my folder. Okay, so what is the example I have taken here? Okay, the same whatever I have typed using syntax, the same I have typed here: dollar space square brackets space option D space my folder. So the directory name is my folder. It is not successful, even though we have created what by using the logical or operator. We have created a new directory. What is the new directory name again? My folder. So now once we type press enter, we are in a new file folder, new directory called as dollar, sorry, till operator forward slash my folder, and then it will prepare the dollar. Note, in our example, the my folder directory does not exist. So the second command creates the directory. So this directory is not exceeds. This directory is not exist. So then only by using logical operator, we have created a new directory called as my folder. So this is about the logical or operator. So this is the difference between logical or, logical and then usage of semicolon operator. So giving multiple commands is also called as executing multiple commands, or we can also known as, just now I defined command chaining. What command chaining does? Combining the two or more commands on a same command line. Same command line in the sense same terminal. Okay, my dear students, this is a very important topic, and this, with this one we have finished the giving the multiple commands or command chain or executing the multiple commands. Thank you so much.